My dolphin has returned to the surface along with the Pikmin's onion. Being alone on this strange planet makes me somewhat easy. So I shall call the Pikmin out of the onion. All I need to do is stand in the light beneath the onion and press A. Hello everybody and welcome back to Pikmin! Oh my god, you guys have no idea how excited I am. I know I haven't uploaded it a lot, obviously, but like if I could choose to just upload anything, it would be this fucking game. So first, this grass. What does grass do? Boom, gives us piss. You fat bastard! Another intriguing discovery. A local variety of grass produces some sort of yellow nectar. When the Pikmin drink this delicacy, they instantly mature into flowers. This apparent Pikmin favorite seems to be full of nutrients. Closer observation is needed to determine the strength and peculiarities of these flower Pikmin. Okay, what I was trying to show is the grass does not make piss, it makes nectar. And nectars, as Olimar just said before I could even try to explain it, turned our Pikmin into flowered Pikmin. And you will see automatically they are a lot faster now. That's the great thing about nectar. I guess I just explained it so it doesn't matter. But it turns our Pikmin into flowers. Pikmins have 4 stages, being the sprout, then leaf, then bud, and flower. You will rarely see budded Pikmin in this game in particular. In fact, I highly doubt that we'll ever see them, if I'm being honest. Oh, that's another thing, they can trip. Come on guys, come on guys. So we probably won't see a budded Pikmin in this playthrough ever, but know it exists, and I'm not lying about it, because I'm no liar. It is beneath me to lie. I'm kidding. Anyway. Oh god, there's so many things. Pellet posies. You'll notice that even though the pellet posy had a 1 on it, I was given 2 Pikmin. That is because when you match the pellet posies with the right Pikmin color, you actually get 1 extra Pikmin out of it, which is very neat and very important for later when I lose all my Pikmin to some bullshit and I need to get them back up. And that's a wall. As you can see, the Pikmin violently bang their flower heads on it until it breaks. Very, very efficient. I don't understand why humans don't do that. Fat forehead as a freaking hammer. These are Bulborbs. These are basically like the Goombas. These are dwarf Bulborbs. Actually, I lied to you. I'm sorry. They're basically the Goombas of this. And as you can see, they have a sweet little soft stop. They have a little soft spot on the back of their bums, like babies with a soft spot on the back of their heads. And if you press them, you give them brain damage. I'm kidding, they die. And as you can see, the Pikmin are stop. The Pikmin are carrying it back all the way to the onion. Put it in the onion. Put it in the onion. And much like the pellet posies, we get Pikmin from those, which is very awesome. However, the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh my god, what am I trying to say? The color of these Bulborbs do not give extra just because we're giving them to the red Pikmin also. Oh god! Stop it! Stop it! Stop it! Also, Also, yeah, you can have more Pikmin on an object, so they will carry it faster. Efficiency is key to this game, because as you will see at the top of our screens is something completely new that we did, you lazy fuck, is something completely new that was not there yesterday, which is a time. Yeah, although this game doesn't look at, Pikmin is a RTS game, which stands for real-time strategy, so every day we are put on a time limit to get stuff done, which to many would seem inconvenient, but for us it is literally life or death, because we have, oh my god, because we have, how many days? Oh yeah, we have 30 days to do all of this. 28 days left, because this is day 2. And after slaughtering some dwarf bulborbs, I hate short people, we have a lot more Pikmin to use at our disposal, and they just keep on coming. Like fucking clockwork. These guys just get right fucking to it, don't they? Oh my god, yeah, I promise you that after, like by day 10, you will not have to see me ramble on about nonsense as I awkwardly try to fill the silence of me plucking Pikmin. Hopefully, by day 10, I don't know, as much as I love this game, I do suck at it, so odds are we poke on a lot of Pikmin, I'm not gonna lie. Also, you can command them with the funny sounding whatever this is, horn? Yeah. And you can do things like, this is a spotty bulborb, which is what the dwarf bulborbs turn into when they get the fuck over here. What the dwarf bulborbs turn into when they become big boys. And what happens when they're big boys? We rush their big red spotty bums and murder them. Oh shit. Stop! Okay, so, hey guys, look, ignore the 2 Pikmin we lost. Why, it's the internal fuel dynamo that has an unlimited supply of energy. I don't have to worry about saving electricity anymore. This will make my fight for survival a bit easier. Yeah, unlimited energy only gives Olimar a slight boost in his fight to, not die. Never really understood that, honestly, you know? You know, a drunk scientist named Rick managed to, like... What the hell did he even do in that episode? He, like, managed to get into Valhalla and become God to, like, all of the people there with infinite energy. And the Pope killed Rick, like, oh, well, that's a shame. I lied when I said we wouldn't see buds. That's what the bud Pikmin look like, guys. Don't they look so cool? And they have different little icons. See? It's side-eyeing me. Oh, okay. There's 2 Pikmin somewhere. They're slacking off. My clock has indicated the coming of noon. From now on, oh my god. My clock has indicated the coming of noon. From now on, I must pay attention to the sun meter on my monitor and choose my actions accordingly, so it is best for me to review my monitor's data. Okay. Well, I was going to tell you guys about that. I'll say it in a second. So in the bottom left, obviously the big green thing next to Olimar is his health. You know, no surprise to anybody. The next number is how many Pikmin are in the active squad. So as you can see, it's 0 because I don't have any of them with me right now. Eternal Fuel Dynamo. This should light things up. No more candles for me. I've now recovered to it. Okay, yeah. First number is how many Pikmin are in the active squad. The second one is how many Pikmin are out on the field, which is why it's different, because if you remembered, I threw a bunch of Pikmin onto a wall earlier, and these guys are going to go help them. If I can, there we go. And then the last one is the total amount of Pikmin we have. Yeah, so it's hopefully by the end of this, it will be a pretty big number. Get to work! Oh my god. Steve, get on that wall. Oh my god. Okay. To do. These are... God. Little feet. Oh yeah, that's the sound that happens when things get done. That's how you know you're slacking. Come on, you lot. Oh god. Okay. Oh, let me see if this works. So apparently, the bulborbs can make her cry, because as you can see, this is the baby, that's the mom. They can cry to wake up their mother. Let's see if it works. Oh god. Okay, it worked. Oh, stop! I like how it went further than it was before. I think, okay. You chillin'? You chillin'? Okay. I don't think... Stop it! Yeah, the cries of their children dying don't wake them up, but the regular screams do. And now I'm going to show you what I tried to do earlier, but with better efficiency. Line up, men. Oh, are you serious? One of you died during this before. 2 of you died during this before. Avenge your brothers. Go! See, that's how it's supposed to go. And what's this? Another little yellow... Never mind. Oh my god, guys, it's a yellow onion, which you wouldn't have guessed since it's surrounded by yellow pellet posies. And just like the red one, drops a yellow seedling. So, now with so little time left, I'm actually not going to grab that one. Instead, what we are going to do is we are going to cheese something. So, something about red Pikmin that I haven't said, because we have yet to encounter it, is they are immune to fire, which is a hazard, which I just said, is something we have not had to encounter. So I cannot prove to you that red Pikmin are immune to fire, but I'm hoping the fact that they look, I guess they are red, I'm hoping the fact that they're red is enough for you to make the assumption that they are spicy or heat resistant in one way or another. Yes, I'm going to get this shit apart a lot earlier than we are supposed to. Oh, are you stupid? Okay. This one, yes. It's the shock absorber. This apparatus counteracts the shaking and swaying that normally occurs during flight. It's smooth sailing with this in place, usually. And with about a quarter of a day left, we're going to get that back to base. And then, with the small amount of time we've got, I'm going to attempt to get the yellows. This is a very bad day, honestly. You know, I won't lie. Through all the times I play Pikmin, day 2 is always my worst. Because I'm very ambitious, you know. I always do the little shortcut where I go and get the shock absorber, and then I spend too much time getting my red numbers up. And I didn't even get to show you guys the cute little cutscene that plays when you pluck a Pikmin for the first time. It's got ears! Ew! Now I can't say anything or hear me. The color is different, but it seems to be a Pikmin nonetheless. First glance suggests this one has what... Oh my god. In some circles, could be considered a very large ears. It looks like it may weigh less than the others. In what other ways might it be different from the red Pikmin? I must be sure to observe it closely. I can hold a Pikmin for a moment with A and then swap to another by pressing R. In these ears are aerodynamics. What? Okay, I just found it out. I'm gonna show you guys the cool yellow Pikmin thing anyway. Shock absorber. This nifty little device counteracts the shaking and swaying experienced in typical spaceflight. Okay, well you didn't get to see it. You're gonna have to take my word for it, but I would never lie to you guys. That Pikmin flew way higher than the other ones normally do when I throw them. I don't have a red one to compare, but that way higher. It's something about the ears, you know, aerodynamics and whatnot. They pick up more air, so they get more air time. I honestly don't know, to be so honest. But it's, it works, doesn't it? Woohoo! And then we can finally get these yellow pellet posies that I have been neglecting because all we've had were red Pikmin. The red Pikmin get the red pellets, and the yellow ones get the yellow pellets. Anybody who says anything different is stupid. Individuality and creativity is a crime. Do things the way they are intended. Is what this game is trying to tell you by having the pellets be color coordinated. Oh my god, why couldn't I just have 10? Okay, let's switch guys over there. And we are about to encounter a problem. Yes, because of the new day stuff, my clock is indicating the approach of sunset. Pikmin waiting beneath the dolphin and onions will probably answer the onions on their own, but if I don't call the stragglers and add them to my group, they may not be able to get back. I am sure that the Pikmin still planted are safe, but I am somewhat concerned about leaving Pikmin to fend for themselves in the darkness. I don't know why I messed up. Yeah, this is the RTS part of the game. Now, what Pikmin is, while it is a great game... okay, we don't have a map. We're not gonna get a map, guys. I pressed the pause button because I felt like it. I didn't spoil anything for y'all. In all seriousness now, while Pikmin is a great game series, it is also a liar. There are plenty of times where you leave Pikmin right here or right under their onions, and they do not, in fact... Oh, shit. Oh, wait. Oh, my God. Just pressing the pause button because I want to, guys. I'm not trying to look at a map to figure out where any stray Pikmin might have been. Uh-oh. 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 1, 2... Oh, shit. Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, God. Where are they? No. No. They're by the part up there. Are you serious? Oh, Steve! Steve! No! 2 days since impact, it appears that many of my ship's parts have landed in this region. If I can just recover the parts of my radar, I should be able to use my radar screen. How that would improve my chances. Then I'd only have to press plus to locate my parts. Yet there seem to be many hostile life forms here. If I am attacked and my spacesuit takes damage, I must return to my ship, stand in front of it, and press A to make suit repairs. As I explore, I must pay attention to my suit's damage meter in the bottom left corner of the screen. Okay, so if you'll remember in the last episode, I said that some of these numbers would not go up, and as you can see, some of them have. Remember when I said that Pikmin is a liar? I am also a liar. I lied earlier when I said I wasn't a liar, cause this is disappointing. You guys remember when I said day 2 is my worst day? Yeah, it's shit like this. It's shit like this. We sprouted 72 Pikmin today, which brings us as a 97 total. We lost 2 in battle after a failed bum rush against a spotty bullboard. Very embarrassing. So then we lost 2 Pikmin total. And then we left behind 4 Pikmin. One of them was Steve, which is a very sad. Can we get a moment of silence for Steve? Alright, that's long enough. We got 2 ship parts at the very least with 28 days remaining, so we are ahead of schedule. Not a lot of things to really look forward to after the shit show that was today. But it's cool. Of course we'll save, why would I not? But yeah, and then you can see we have the yellow onion up with us with only 14 Pikmin because we forgot to pluck a handful of them. But I'm sorry, I'm like, that was ugly. Anyway, Of course, though, despite that, I enjoy playing my favorite game with you guys. So I want to thank you all for being here. I want to thank you all for sticking it to the end. And I want to thank y'all for having that moment of silence to Steve. Make sure to eat, sleep, get plenty of rest, and drink water. And I hope you all have a beautiful rest of your day and or night. Now I will see you all next time, my beautiful people.